Hi y'all, Jordan Lacey here. Today with Joe & Co. Today we will be comparing the neighborhoods of Katy, Texas. And y'all, I went all out for you. This should probably be a blog post, which I will make it a blog post. So look down below if you don't want to listen to me or watch my eyes look down at this piece of paper, because this is really important. I know that you will be comparing all the amazing master plan communities and neighborhoods of Katy, and you don't want to get any of this wrong, and neither do I. So Kane Island. Kane Island is 1,100 acres of prairie land. There are tons of new homes in this neighborhood. Started in the 400s all the way up into the millions. You're only 3 minutes from I-10. You're on the edge of Houston's energy corridor, and the amenities are like the best. You have A-rated schools, a lap pool that is heated all year round, a fitness center, a yoga and spin studio. There's this really cool lawn area where everyone can hang out, live music. There's a fire pit where people roast s'mores. There's tons of events, movie nights, and it's a really good place to be an individual enjoying life or raising a family. So number 2 is Seven Meadows. Seven Meadows is more established. The landscaping in this area is beautiful. I'd always take my kids there and get their yearly pictures. It's really convenient. It has a really convenient access location, goodness, with really easy access to Grand Parkway 99 and the West Park Tollway. In my opinion, the property tax rate is very affordable. You have on-site schools, great amenities. There is a golf course, which is amazing. Tennis courts, clubhouse, fitness center, playgrounds, parks, swimming pools. And those are just some of the reasons why locals love this really established community. It really does have a lot to offer, really easy access to shopping and restaurants. I would go to parks with my kids in Seven Meadows all the time. And this brings you to Cinco Ranch. Cinco Ranch has been developed since 1984. So if you're looking for the most established area of Katy, the one that fueled the growth of Katy, Cinco Ranch could be the neighborhood for you. It started back in February of 1984. They purchased a huge raw piece of land. So it was the largest raw land transaction in the history of Houston. And it took place in this Cinco Ranch area. 5,000 acres were purchased. So over the years, the land they have acquired has amounted to over 8,000 acres. It's one of the largest master plan communities in Houston. They have over 11 community parks, or over 11 community pools, probably a ton more parks than that, a golf club, an 18-hole golf course, countless pocket parks, a network of green belt trails for biking, hiking, walking, jogging, pretty much everything. I have spotted one like crocodile? Goodness, I'm from Texas and I can't remember what word to say. Alligator? Now I feel like an idiot. Anyways, I'm gonna put it up on the screen and you can make fun of me after you turn the video off. But tennis courts, there's a South Lake and a Park Lake and a 440,000 square foot YMCA and so much more. One thing that I love about Cinco Ranch is you have a ton of preschool options. There's a really good Montessori school. I love Cinco Ranch for all of the preschool options. And then you have Ellison. Ellison is another really amazing community, and check this out, y'all. You're gonna have to look at the blog post because I didn't write anything about Ellison. Maybe I wrote it twice. I did not write it twice, but Ellison is another really amazing newer neighborhood. I'm gonna put some of the amenities up here so y'all can check that out. And again, it will be in the blog post. I don't know how I failed at life that much, but Firethorn, I love Firethorn. I've had tons of play dates in Firethorn. Firethorn is a 1,400 acre master plan community just 1 mile south of I-10. The amenities include 150 acres of parks, lakes, recreation, playgrounds, a resort style swimming pool, splash pad, tennis courts. I've used that splash pad, it's very nice, and a lot of nature areas. So hike and bike trails, indoor exercise facility, and so much more. So the location, amenities, and the beautiful attributes of the property make it so popular. And then we have Grand Lakes. Grand Lakes is an established area. There's someone that has a swing in their front yard. That was my favorite house in Grand Lakes, but Grand Lakes is very established. It began back in the 1990s, so right after Cinco Ranch started to take off. It is right next to Cinco Ranch. If you're looking for an established area with tons of cul-de-sacs, that is the number one characteristic of Grand Lakes, or all of the cul-de-sacs. They do have the lake house and the Grand Lakes swim team. There are 3 swimming pools, a splash pad, tennis courts, multiple parks, walking and biking trails, tons of beautiful landscaping, a dog park, and a community garden. Then we have Kellywood. Kellywood is also very established. It's broken up into different sections. It was one of the first master plan communities in the area, so just west of Memorial. And there are many sections featuring homes of all different styles. Homes were built in the 1980s all the way to the 2010s. We have Lilac Bend, located in North Katy in Old Town Katy, bordering Mary Jo Peckham Park, which is one of my favorite parks. Tons of birds. Another really good place to take pictures, like ducks is what I'm talking about. But this is a newer neighborhood, and so it borders that park. And there are other really amazing parks over there as well. Great schools, and there are currently 15 new construction homes on the market as of this typing. And then we have Nottingham Country. I love Nottingham. This is probably my favorite place to go trick-or-treating with my kids. It's a very established community in Katy and highly sought after. The schools are amazing. You have beautiful tree-lined streets. It's very much like Kellywood, and it's really close to Kellywood, but easier access to I-10 in my opinion. Homes were mostly built in the 70s and 80s. Tons of characters. No 2 home looks alike. They're all custom homes. Low HOA dues, $300 a year. There's a monthly newsletter in the neighborhood, a very dedicated HOA board, friendly neighbors, a swimming pool, 8 tennis courts, a community center, and a great park with a walking track. This community also has a MUD that's exclusive to the community, so a lower tax rate, and they have constables that control the neighborhood 24/7. There are tons of events all throughout the community all year round, so that's really cool. And then we have Tamron. Tamron is newer. It's a master plan community located in the Katy Fulshear area. So Katy has grown so big that you're gonna find a couple other little city names, especially Fulshear. Guests and homeowners are welcomed into Tamarron by these big, grand water fountains. There's a clubhouse, a fitness center, a splash pad, a pool, playgrounds, 8 miles of walking trails, and it's just a few minutes from I-10 and West Park Tollway. Tamarron offers an easy commute and numerous shopping and dining options. So Woodcreek Reserve. I love Woodcreek Reserve. This was really close to where I used to live. If you're wanting to live among the most beautiful oak trees, then look no further than Woodcreek Reserve. 1/3 of the community is dedicated to a nature reserve, which includes a recreational center with a pool, cabanas, playground, sports fields, stocked lake, picnic areas. And the oak trees in this neighborhood are so beautiful. So many photographers use this neighborhood to take pictures, and you can like get a ticket for it now because it became too popular. So there is a greenbelt system connecting the homes in a 100-acre park, over 1 mile of wooded nature trails that weave along the Buffalo Bayou. There are 3 neighborhood parks, a half basketball court, a putting green, and there are sidewalks connecting you to the nearby schools, which I think is really, really awesome. And then last but not least, we have Young Ranch. Young Ranch is a newer neighborhood. It's situated actually in the city of Katy, just south of I-10. It's a place where neighbors and families flourish and where the scenic walking paths and sparkling pool beckon you to soak up the sun. So tons of new design options and tons of trendy builders in this neighborhood. And it's another really amazing community. So I would say about 50% of these areas were new construction and 50% were really established. So this really shows you Katy has something for everyone. You just have to see what you can get within your budget and if that meets your needs. So Jordan Shalacy, Joe & Co. I specialize in relocation and all things Houston suburbs. If you would like a copy of our local maps, just reach out to me. These are pretty fantastic. We have tons of ebooks, and this is our Moving to Texas ebook. And then if you are curious what's next, please reach out to us. You can schedule a call, check out our website and blogs. if you're looking for some downloads, local maps, ebooks, relocation guides, and subscribe to the channel. So I hope you are having a fantastic day. Everything is linked down below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.